Welcome to Athlete Performance. I've logged into my iSports Analysis video channel and I've selected the Athlete Performance option in my top navigation bar. As I scroll down the page, I can see all the sessions that have videos synchronized to GPS data. Generally, that GPS data comes from the iSports Analysis GPS devices, but it can also come from watches. If I select one of these sessions, I will be taken through to a page displaying all the metrics of how this athlete performed in this session. I can see here the event name, I can see the sport and position of this athlete, I can see the date of this session, I can see the distance covered in this session in meters, I can see the duration of this session, total number of sprints in this session, and the various bits of heart rate data such as maximum heart rate, time over 85% of heart rate max, and percentage of session over 85% of heart rate max. As I scroll down, I can see intensity. This is a measurement that displays the effort made by the athlete in this session. We have maximum speed, maximum acceleration, and maximum deceleration. And as I scroll down, we can see a video of this session, and this is synchronized to a heart rate and pace graph at the bottom here. It's also synchronized to the athlete's position on a map. And if I select a point in this graph, we will be taken to that point in the video, that point in the heart rate and pace graph, and also that point on a map. And let's try and find another point on this, because the point on the map is interesting in as far as the player's condition is demonstrated by the different colors in the lines that track the marker. And if the lines are blue, the player or the athlete is in an aerobic state. If the lines are yellow, then it means he's in a threshold state. And if the little line goes red, the athlete is in an anaerobic state, i.e. he is probably sprinting. As I scroll down further, I can see real-time information. So that would be the time in the video, that would be heart rate, that would be the speed running in kilometers per second, that would be the pace in minutes and seconds per kilometers an hour, and that would be the session acceleration. If the session acceleration is a minus number, it means the athlete's decelerating. As I scroll down, I can see session intervals. These are 5-minute intervals of the athlete's aerobic, threshold and anaerobic state throughout their session. I can drill down into 1-minute intervals, and I can actually select an interval, and I can say I'd like to know what was going on for this athlete in this particular interval. If I come back up here, I'm now taken to this point in the graph, in the video, and also on the map. So I can really drill down into what is going on for an athlete in any given second. As I scroll down further, we have the aerobic summary, threshold summary, and an anaerobic summary. Each of those summaries contain the same data, obviously relevant to the states of the athlete, i.e. aerobic, threshold, and anaerobic. We have data such as distance covered, duration of the session, the maximum heart rate, maximum speed, maximum acceleration, and maximum deceleration. If I scroll all the way to the top, I can click on the Athlete Performance Analysis, and I can map the athlete's performance over a selected date range. I can select my date range here, and I can select the sport of this particular athlete, and I can select the position. I have profile information of the athlete here, such as date of birth, fastest running speed, resting heart rate, etc. As I scroll down, I can see the session intensities mapped on a graph over 4 sessions. Obviously, there are only 4 sessions here. If the date range included 30 sessions, they would show. We have the time in sessions, we have session maximum speeds, session distances, session maximum accelerations, maximum deceleration. We have threshold runs, session sprints, and as we come down we have the session maximum heart rate information and the percentage of session over 85% of the heart rate max. Once again, all mapped out in a nice graph over the number of selected sessions within our date range. As you can see, this is a very, very powerful tool, and what I can also do, if I come over to any one of these graphs, doesn't matter which one, I can find a session. I can say, okay, I'd like to know what was going on for this athlete at that particular point in time. It will bring me through to this session, once again showing me all of the metrics for this session that I've just clicked on, and I can see exactly how my athlete performed at that given point in time. Thank you very much for watching.